CB Radio Show and Tell. I'm number one. This is
Wizard 88.
Wizard 88. What are we doing today?
We are I have no idea.
We're going to share with you what happened. You see right here, this one is on the operating table. It's on the operating table,
Is
right?
that a Lafayette?
No, that's the Granada. The Granada actually blew my mind because I thought it was dead. That was one of the ones out of the junk box. All these were out of the junk box that I had that I brought back to life. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that I brought back to life out of the junk box.
5.
And that one there works, but it's got a crazy 3-pin mic plug on it, and I got to change that.
Yeah.
That means I got to dissect the whole face of the radio and get a female 4-pin just to change that, which is, it's on the operating table. You see my solder gun. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to share with you guys the solder gun. Solder guns, solder sticks. I've got a solder stick that is awesome. Normally, I use a cheese ball regular solder stick. It's like Craftsman one.
Yeah.
They're garbage. They don't work good. Anything under 40 watts is not going to get you what you're not going to be happy using. But here's a good solder stick for cheap. You can get them on eBay for $15. It's an SP40. SP40, this one's had a lot of wear and tear. I've had this one for years. Look at that tip. That's wasted. But either way, the SP40 is a good, cheap solder stick. But I got this one, man. Oh, man. This one is awesome. This thing, no cords, no mess, no nothing. It is a Weller propane job, butane. Okay.
Oh, it's not connected?
No, you just, it's so awesome. All you do to start this off, hold on, we're going to share with you. We'll go back to the radios in just a second. You got to have a lighter because that's how this works. You got to open the gas, turn this on, strike the lighter. Oh, I got to turn this on. Strike the lighter. Go, baby, go. And now we are running.
Really?
We got a solder gun. Hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. All right, now I'm going to turn that off because I don't want to burn something down. All right, anyway, but if you want a good solder stick, this is it. Go buy you this Weller solder stick. This solder stick, oh my God, this is so nice. This thing heats up like that, and it's so good. It's so much better than the other ones. I'm not fighting with the cords. I'm just free-handed. Everything is easy. All right, back to the radios. We got 5 of them out of the pile of garbage. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5.
4.5.
4 1/4, and it actually transmits. I thought that radio was dead. I thought it was dead. It didn't have lights, and it didn't seem like it was doing anything. But then I keyed it on my watt meter with jumping the pins,
and
it's
actually working.
4 watts, bam, right away. All right, so we pulled this one out of the pile of stuff. I got this one from Fred Storms. He told me it didn't work. I went through it. There was a cold solder joint on the inside where the mic plug connector is. So I opened it up and went through. But that radio right there is pretty much spotless. It is really nice.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah,
it
this one's really nice. Look at that. Even the back, no funky looking metal, nothing.
No scratches.
Pace, good old Pace, does about 4 watts. All right, so let's show off this beauty here. All right, this looks bad, and there were parts. Hear that?
Yeah,
there's parts.
rattling.
There's something rattling around inside of here, and I shook it out, and I don't know where it's at. I think it's in the face, but it works. So we got the high gain working. All right, so let's go to another one. Let's go Lafayette. Look at this bad boy. This is the world's hardest meter to read, but I got it working. Look at that. Isn't that awful?
That's
How are you supposed to see that when you're driving down the road?
Well, can
No, there's no way you can see that. That meter is itty bitty. I've never ever liked that chrome background. You can't ever see it, and I don't like these itty bitty meters. But it works. It talks. It receives. So we got another one out of the junk pile. Hold on. And this was my favorite one to get out of the junk pile. This one didn't work. I took it to a CB shop, and I don't think he really wanted to put a lot of effort into it, but I figured out what was wrong with it. One cold solder joint on the board in the middle of the board. This was my favorite one.
Really?
I love that gigantic RF meter right there. And it 4 watts, not 4 watts, about 4 watts. And it's the mod limiter is cut on it. Somebody went into it before. And if you look, somebody put okay. It wasn't okay when I pulled it out of the box of garbage. And then
it's okay. It doesn't receive.
It doesn't receive, doesn't do anything. But now it does, and it looks cool. So this one might be a future art project. I like this reel. Feel how heavy this is.
Oh, wow.
It's like 10 pounds.
Feels
The
like-
thing's nuts. And then I wired, because I don't have a Ward's mic, I just went through the box of microphones and wired up a Surveyor. It's a Surveyor.
Sounds like a
Ward's.
conveyor belt.
Yeah. Conveyor. Anyway, it's probably it did. It went down the conveyor down the line. All right, but anyway, we got this one working. So we got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're working on the Granada. But
Yes.
their Granada is a lot of work. I'm gonna have to try to find a female.
Granada it sounds like a granola
Look
bar.
at this thing. It is funky looking, man. And
That's
somebody
nice.
went into it. Look at that. This is how much negative lead I've got coming out of there. That's
it's
it.
not even connected.
It's barely anything. But the old technology that's in there, you know what these are? Here, do you know what those are?
No, but
Yeah.
they look broke.
No, they're crystals. Those are crystals,
They're
man.
real diamonds.
No, they're no, they're crystals. That's how the radio functions. Anyway, this is the mic plug. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a 4-pin, but look at that plug. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. I think you can see it right there.
All they see is
Maybe. Nope, you see a shadow.
You see nothing.
Darn! It's at a maybe right there you can see it. It's got all sorts of crazy angles to it. So I've got to get that out of there. And then I'm going to be able to use the Granada. When I turned it on initially, it went... it made all this crazy noise. And then I found a couple spots on there I resoldered. And it seemed to be working now. So we'll see. Maybe the Granada will come back to life.
Maybe.
I got a Granada mobile to base. It's like a box that has a power supply in it, and you can put a mobile radio in it so it looks like a base station.
Even though it's not.
It's a Granada, and this is a Granada, so if I can get this to work, I might actually stick that inside there.
Really?
Yeah, really. I think it'll be kind of cool. It won't ever be something I'll use. Maybe we'll get the Granada working. That's definitely a future art project. That one there's an art project. This is definitely a future art project. This may go to someone. We'll do art projects on
Giveaway.
awards. Here, this one's an art project. It works. I got to get that rattling thing out of there.
No, it's the tambourine.
No. It's so scratched up, too. Look at that. This one's had a rough life.
Yeah.
Look at, there's marks everywhere. Somebody got creative with the masking tape on it. And I love that. That's high tech there. Do you know where the fuse is?
None.
It's right there. Look at that. This junky radio actually has a built-in fuse. Most of them, they
What?
got them in the line, yeah. All right. But the Pace is my favorite out of the batch.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think...
it's definitely the cleanest.
I'm going to use the Pace. The Pace will get used in my car. That's in 8 minutes already.
Really?
Tell them everybody bye.
Be
Peace,
cool.
everybody. Have fun.